last week we had Greta Thunberg on the show, and when we were talking to the kids, she mentioned a term I'd never heard of.
Everything doesn't end up recycled. Some of it are being burned for energy. I mean, sometimes people just say something because it sounds nice. It's called greenwashing.
So, what is greenwashing? It's like when companies such as H&M make bold environmental claims like this.
Where some see waste, we see potential.
Just imagine a world where a dress can have a positive impact on a planet.
Like when you think you're wearing white, but you're really wearing orange.
Let's wear the waste.
We're so kind. We're saving the planet. And the truth is, H&M is one of fashion's biggest polluters. In fact, their clothing made from sustainable materials were actually found to contain a higher share of damaging synthetic materials than its main line. Basically, greenwashing is when companies pretend to be environmental when they're not. It's like when people go on Tinder with a recent photo and you're like, you stood next to Michael Jackson and he's alive and black. It's not just H&M. ASOS, Boohoo and Asda have been investigated over greenwashing. Not only has ASOS got dodgy ethics, they also sell some pointless wank. A belt made from another pair of trousers. Lampshade socks for your ankles. And a jacket if just your shoulders are hot. Even packaging itself is greenwashing. You know the recycling logo you get on plastic? That's not a recycling logo. It's just an ID code designed to look like one. So again, looks friendly, actually evil. It would be like, instead of like the Pringles can looking like this, it looked like this. You see this? It would be like, I'm not saying that's what it is. The thing is, you see these eco-buzzwords stuck in everything you buy. Do you know what I mean? Words like sustainable, ethical, eco-friendly, conscious. But it's bollocks. Just because you put a sticker on something doesn't mean it's true. Or Liz Truss will be walking around like this. It even happened at the climate conference this week. COP27 names Coca-Cola as top sponsor. Like, how are Coke sponsoring COP? It was revealed that they used 3 million tonnes of plastic packaging in 1 year. To put that into perspective, that's nearly as much plastic as you'll find in the cast of Towie. And in 2020, Coca-Cola refused to abandon plastic bottles because they said they were popular with customers. So's heroin. It doesn't make it right. Popular things can be bad for the world. Cigarettes, Twitter, The One Show. It's so frustrating. Because most people want to help. Did you know 73% of UK consumers want to be more sustainable? It's definitely important to this guy. Save the bees, plant more trees, clean the seas, titties. I tell you what, I would love it if he wrote nature documentaries.
Polar bears need help. I can hear them yelp. Blowjobs.
But it's not just brands being hypocritical, it's celebrities too. I mean, take the Kardashians. Listen to Kris Jenner talking about her plant-based cleaning product.
We should create a line of super effective cleaning products, plant-based, that are safe enough for the entire family, and we can even use them to wash our hands.
It needs to be made from plants, and only plants. But if you look closely at the promo picture, you'll notice a massive slab of meat. Also, let's not muck around. That kitchen's a fucking state. Has she ever cooked spaghetti before? Looks like she's boiled Boris Johnson's head. Her daughter Kylie isn't any better. Kylie Jenner criticised over her 3-minute flight on a private jet. Luckily, she was flying from Gatwick, and it took 4 hours to get her luggage. Kim is the worst. The packaging of her Skims brand proudly declared that I am not plastic. But according to an investigation, it's plastic. It's as plastic as her ass, her mum's face, or Caitlin's tits. And they are plastic. And he was so scared then. You're like, yeah, it's fine. And where does all this plastic end up? In the sea. And that's bad, because of stories like this. Tiny turtle pooed pure plastic for 6 days after rescue from Sydney Beach. And if you look at his face, you can really feel his pain. Fucking bags for life, mate. I feel for him, because any brand that lies about its eco-credentials should be forced to have that guy's face on the front of their packaging. And he should be wearing this. Turtles eat plastic. It's not fantastic. Titties!